This I just want to show people where we were the last time we showed it.
So let's play it for like a second to show where you last left off.
This is the thank you. That is my logo design. I'm a graphic designer. This is the game when it was nothing but cubes and stuff. This seems like a thousand years ago that I made this. I feel like we haven't looked at this in. This really wasn't that long ago. I think
really wasn't that long ago, but
I was looking at the date that I made this.
To be fair, this version even has added extras from when we first showed it because we didn't have the music in before.
Oh, that's true. Actually, yeah, this is slightly more.
This is a Mr. Coman original.
This is a tune from Mr. Coman with his lovely guitar-licking fingers. This, I think I had a look at the date of this demo being made earlier on, and I think it was some point in November.
Yeah.
So we've been working kind of like quite hard. We've been working pretty hard on this game since then, trying to get the style down and get the roads to work and all. This thing has just a bunch of shit that is just super early. Look at this. I'm through the road. I'm through the road right now. I was about to fall off.
Yeah.
So we've been working very hard on this, evenings and weekends and all that. The handling is.
It was good handling before. This handling's great.
Tight as a duck's butthole, as you said a minute ago.
Tight as a duck's arse.
It is oh Jesus Christ. Jake, so far I think this is going to be we're going to start on PC and then probably just move to digital stores and then Switch or whatever. I think Switch is the big goal because it's where you get all your kind of.
I like how people weren't here for the original the original talk show. Or I kind of I can see the promise in this.
Well, that's good,
and this is just where you were. It's
So, have you seen the one I sent you?
Nope, I have no. By your own request, I have not laid eyes on the file.
So I've been working on this fairly tirelessly for the last few months. We've been working on the main game, and at some point I was just you know what? I just want to go back and have a look at this original scene and see if I can maybe make a better version of this. So that's what I've been at for the last maybe week, 2 weeks, just trying to get all the assets in,
trying to be more representation of concept.
Yeah, because at the moment, literally what you're looking at here is a handling system and some blocks laid out in a particular way that we done, which I am still very proud of because this is the first 3D game that me and James had made. But obviously this is still very kind of rudimentary. And then what we're going to show you after is where it's at now.
There's Rob in the chat.
Your boy Rob.
Your boy Rob.
Just let me fucking come already. So from.
Do you want me to bring us out of this?
Not quite yet. I'm explaining stuff. Let me. This is called stroking the penis, where I'm trying to get people hard. Between here and now, we've had way more music done. We've been working tirelessly hard on creating assets, 3D assets, updating car handling, adding extra shit to the game, and I literally could not be more proud of what it looks like now. We wasted a bit of time doing we started off maybe a little bit too big, where it's say this is a very small kind of scene. We went maybe 300 or 400% bigger than this scene. It was that's maybe slightly too big, but I'm pretty happy with where it's turned up. Alt and F4 your way out of this, and we'll put the new one on. Yeah, this was November, I think, the date I made this.
Do you want me to go in this one?
Did you close the other one? Or did
it's closed. Yeah, Alt F4 it.
So this is where we're at now. Ignore that, made with Unity. So as you can tell, it's exactly the same game. Nothing has changed. You're about to see the same game twice. At the minute, we are making it ourselves. We're gonna try if it seems like a good fit, and any company is interested in maybe taking the publishing duties, that would be great, because self-publishing a game is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible because there are 40 games out a day now.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep up with. But if someone sees it and they're like, all right, fuck, I like look at that, I'll maybe give that a wee fucking go. At the minute, it's either we publish it ourselves or no one publishes it because we haven't really showed it to anyone. That that's not working. That's not a good sign. Are you clicked on this fucking thing? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, there you go. Oh no.
Is that the mouse doing it?
No.
That's a good start.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh. Why is the right analog stick doing it?
Oh, could be the DS4?
It could be. Is that
right.
on?
Right. Yeah, it's on.
Alt and F4 out of it.
Alt F4.
Turn that. No, don't look. Oh, don't look. Sweet Jesus Christ. Turn the DS4 off.
Where is DS4 in here?
It is like a wee. Yeah. Turn that off. Get it out of there. Get it out of there.
Do you want to reconnect the controller?
I have to take it out and put it in again?
I don't know. You tell me.
Right, hold on. We'll try. We'll try and see what happens.
Oh, thank God. It was the
DS4.
God.
Thank God.
It was the DS4. Sorry.
Whew. Dr. Trishrat is tuning in on his PS5.
Tuning his PS5.
So this is the culmination of quite a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy about this. I don't know whether I should play it first.
You should play it first. You should play it. You have to explain what you're showing.
My heart is going
why would,
a mile a minute here. Like
you know where you want to kind of go and what you want to explain first.
Please work. I didn't test this. So this is exactly the same level, except that it's not cubes anymore. This is what the game's going to look like.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's actually like full of stuff now. There's like planes and trains and stuff moving. We're still definitely like in the middle of. This is not final either. This is like maybe a wee bit more kind of like final design wise, like visuals and stuff. But like every one of those like little like cubes and all that shit has just been replaced by like actual assets. You haven't seen this either, have you?
No.
So this is our little game. We are working on a scene that is about like I think cubic wise it's like several square miles. I went back and kind of like retroactively made this in like a smaller scene just to kind of get like the point across. We have loads of original music made for it. Mr. Coneman, the lovely man that he is, has made like 6 or 7 songs for this so far. There's like little train sound effects. Like I'm very proud of this little garage that I made. I'm gonna stop and get petrol.
Stop and get petrol?
Nah, I'm not gonna stop and get petrol. I'm going on. I have learned so much about making 3D models and shit while playing this. As you can see, it's not quite as optimized as the other one is, but we're very happy with how it's looking. Did I turn off package delivery? I did. The whole point of this is that like you kind of deliver packages, and I think I was like smart enough to turn that off, which was a horrible mistake because I want to deliver packages. I should have looked at this before I made it. Oh no!
But you're more delivering a more updated concept of design, right?
Yeah. So since that first demo, this is pretty much where like all the effort has went, like designing all the 3D objects, getting the handling right. You can like boost and shit now.
Oh shit! I was gonna say, what's your red light? I like actually the reference there. Like I didn't notice that Laserhawk reference.
Do that.
Let's go. Just for no good reason.
Yeah, just for no good reason. Whatever, you can just do it 360.
More promising yanderis to me there.
I cannot believe that I turned those packages off. I want to shoot myself in the face right now. Like the whole point of the game is that like you have to your time to deliver packages, and I was turning them off earlier on to test it. I did not turn them back on.
Yeah. So the whole idea is like you kind of give like more concept. Can you talk us about these packages?
Well, it's just like the whole point is like keeping the combo up of like, can you deliver packages before your time runs out to keep your kind of like overall score climbing, similar to Crazy Taxi and shit like that. Oh no, there is packages in it. Aha! And there we go. Just follow this path line. So we were kind of unsure about whether to keep the pathfinding on or not, because if you look closely, there'll be like a giant beam in the sky showing you where you need to go. Is this music sound pretty good?
Our podcast? Our talk show starting again?
Yeah, that's funny because there's like several tunes in this. The podcast tune come on. It's Death Stranding but with cars.
How's the audio, by the way, guys? Can you hear us okay over the audio? Because I realize it's so loud in my ears.
Yeah, it's the tunes are quite loud.
So in relation to the packages, right? So how do these packages work? You gotta do a combo here. We're talking about a combo system.
See, right there you go. I can pick up 2 packages in a go.
Oh shit! Did your car just almost fall over itself?
Yeah, the handling becomes worse depending on how many packages you get picked up, but you get a bigger score if you have like a like a combo of packages. So it's Pizza Dog because he wants his
what was that?
He wants his PC, but I'm only delivering pizza. Also, obviously, some of this is still very much a work in progress. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to get this in time. I don't think I can make it right here in like 4 seconds.
You never know. He was right.
You fuck.
But here's the familiarity of routes going to come in. Once you know the routes.
Yeah.
Like once you learn the routes, you're going to be able to optimize your approach.
So you pick up packages from kind of like various places, like oh shit, is the tunes on the game too loud? No.
Oh yeah, this is the.
Yeah.
I had a fear that was the case. That's why I wanted to know if the audio was okay.
This stuff is very hard to judge when you're making a game.
Yeah.
So I'll avoid that for now. So this is not all that we've been doing, kind of like the whole time we've been developing this. Like we started working on like kind of other larger scenes, and then we kind of had to go back a little bit and be like, you know what, we've maybe bit off a bit more than we can chew. We'll have to go and look at some more space saving things. This is the you're now a pizza delivery boy.
Yeah,
because you're delivering pizza pigs,
hot pizzas.
You're delivering hot pizzas, pizza pigs, hot pizza. So if you pick up another package before you deliver this pizza pigs pizza, your score kind of like multiplies as you deliver more packages. But if you run out of time before you deliver any packages, you lose your entire score.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like kind of a Crazy Taxi style, like arena kind of like, how much can you do in your little area. Very happy with all like the original music and stuff I've got done for the game so far.
Yeah.
Where are all these bloody packages?
Does this game have a beautiful message?
Yes, it's work for Just Eat and get money delivering food that people didn't order, as you know all about.
I can't believe that. I just wanted some like fried cheese curds because I was a fat fuck today, and I ended up getting a family meal of 4 that I ended up throwing out.
Can't believe that you threw out food, you dirtbag.
I threw out like at least like 2 or 3 burgers. It was wild, like. Now to think about it, I'm angry at myself more now. Because I probably could have like been more waste conscientious about it.
You could have. Starving people would have taken that.
Man, I get flashbacks from back when I was a holy child. What about those kids in Africa?
We'll give it to them then, you cunts.
It's like, please do. I don't want to eat your slop.
I mean, you didn't know.
Yeah.
So, like, the game itself... fuck your fences, you cunts. We are working on, like larger scenes. I'll show you one now. I know, did someone say a minute ago about they're curious to see what kind of, like, Easter eggs we've got in it?
I think so, yeah.
There is
also, people are giving me shit for throwing out food. It's like, it was fast food, and it was going to be cold by the time I got around to it, and I was like... I didn't want to be overeating.
It's true.
It's like I don't want to eat a family of 4's worth of fast food in a single day. That's wild, and I'm not keeping that for several days.
You should, though. You should want to eat that. It's funny, like earlier on today, I was looking. I bought a PS1 shader, and it reduces the resolution down to like 320 by by 560 or something like that, and it looks beautiful. It's all like pixelated and looks horrible. I was like, this is amazing. These packages are not fucking spawning. Oh. So
I'm sure we keep for several days. I just didn't want to subject my body to that though. Like the difference between like eating sensible food and like 4-day or 2-day-old like fast food is probably not sensible.
It's true.
It's like I'm not exactly the healthiest man in the world, but not do myself favors I've done that like.
That's right. I'm only going 197 kilometers an hour.
It's wild because I spent like maybe like $8 on food and I got like 20.
So much stuff came up.
Yeah, like at least 20. Like it was, and like I tried to like send it back for the guy, and he was like, I'm a just eat fucking delivery man. What do I give a fuck? I was like, all right.
That's true. The Lisbon Road is like the bit of the delivery man. I like that. Delivering this pizza again. Where am I going? I don't know.
So here's the thing I gotta ask: like, how do you like? Is there a way to determine where the packages are if you don't have a package?
Well, you have they're set at like kind of like certain points around the map where we're looking at what is the best way to show where they are hidden around the map. I was working on some stuff earlier on today that did not end up in this version. Annoyingly enough, you know,
it was $8 that I paid for a normal standard meal for one person. It's just they happened to send me like $20 worth of shit.
Let's see what tune's gonna come on next. Wee bit of funk Odyssey for you.
Maybe narrow the tracking nearby package, like maybe an arrow.
See, the funny thing is that is actually copyrighted. You can't use that in the game.
Really?
Yeah. Someone owns it. I think it's Namco. Namco own that arrow showing where to go.
That's wild.
So you kind of have to like, we have to find better versions. I think I know where this package is supposed to be dropped off, but I don't want to blow the surprise yet.
So here's the thing: like we got asked to redeem a fact by Rob, who is noted employee of Sony Online Entertainment.
Yeah.
The whole funk, and nothing but the funk. Though
it's like, consider this A Few Good Men, but it's a few bits of funk. That's where we're going.
I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, so the funk permeates the stream a little bit more.
This is, you have to click back on the thing.
I apologize,
you scum. So yeah, this is scum. More original music by Mr. Coleman. I asked for a funk track. It's like, I want a funk track. I don't know how you I don't care how you do it. I just want a funk track. How do people feel about being able to see like little trains going about the map?
I think that's cool.
Yeah. And planes. There are trains, planes, and automobiles in this map. I'm gonna fail delivering this package on purpose.
You know what? I'm kind of digging. It's got like a jet set radio.
That is exactly what I said. I want something that sounds like it could be in jet set radio.
Sounds like it's in jet set radio,
and that's exactly what he gave me.
Superman's? What Superman's?
So like what you're looking at here is like, I know that like it is a lot of work, obviously, because I had to make all 3D models and, you know, like set them up for, you know, being able to be displayed in a game.
Yeah.
But say that this is like the one little tiny scene that we've been like messing about with over the last few days. But if you look over here, doesn't it look like there's an awful lot over in that distance there?
Is that the real game?
Could be. It could be a bit of the real game. So
are you telling me that there's a whole other game over there?
Literally, what we're driving about in now is the test area.
So it's not the game.
I mean, like, it is the
game. It's a game, but it's not the full game.
Yeah, it's the game in theory, but the size of the game, this is the test area. So I'll bring you into something that's reflective of what the size of the real game is going to be.
Yeah.
So this scene that I'm driving about in a minute, I made this. I started Monday.
Yeah.
And I made this in a few days. Like, the main game is still very much in the early stages of being made.
Yeah.
We're about to go. This is a little tunnel.
Right.
Tunnel. You can now no longer fly, Tara. Yes, you could fly in the game yesterday. This is what I like to call.
Can you pause a second? Can I just bring us down a smidgen? I'm just conscious that audio mix.
You need to click back on the thing.
Did I not click back on? Apologies. There you go.
This is what I like to call the Hannistown map.
The Hannistown map.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to main Belfast, are we?
So
Oh, you could drive in the same. You could drive over into the same. Oh my god. There's a good reason you shouldn't have given me this controller, because I would have found this route and went to it immediately.
exactly. So this is more accurate of like the size of the actual game. This is just more kind of like easy.
Maybe that's why the packages didn't show up in the other part, because
Yeah.
over there.
There are packages in this area as well. This is more like the easy cruising, like big road kind of. You want to go for a little like kind of smooth.
Motherfucker, you were hiding a whole
Yeah.
fucking half of a game from us.
Hiding literally like a whole level from you. This is something that we've been working on. James started with this Hannestown area, and I started with the city centre, kind of like downtown area. The city centre downtown area is not in yet because it takes an unbelievable amount of shit to get working. There's kind of less in this area, so it was easier. Like there's less buildings. It's more just like country roads and like driving up mountains and shit. The pathfinding may not work in this area because this is all very like we put this together very quickly, as I'm sure you can tell.
Yeah.
But this is more just like if you want to fire about kind of like your country roads. Like we're going over there towards the zoo.
Yeah.
Which is
oh
where
my
we're
god,
going.
we're going towards the actual zoo.
We're going towards the zoo. You have to kind of stay on the roads a wee bit more out here, lest you fall into oblivion. Well, you don't fall into oblivion. You just drive on the grass. But like this is not like this is nowhere near as finished because the pizza dog didn't come up. James was making this map a few weeks ago and then kind of abandoned it. I was like, you know what? There's something here. Give me a day or two, and we'll see what's going on. So you can now fly about in country or city. So there's a whole other kind of like
my god,
area.
I'm still kind of shocked that we were kind of like floating around that one. Like, you know what that area kind of reminds of? See the first area? It's like the docks. You're at the docks in Belfast.
Yeah.
So you start with the docks, and now you're just expanding out from there.
Yeah, you're up in the mountains.
So now you're up the mountains, and you're building like the Belfast City Centre.
Yeah.
It all is going to flow from the docks.
So we're going to go into the zoo. So this is the little zoo area.
Oh
like
my god, this is actually Belfast Zoo. What the fuck?
Like the little zoo visitor centre. Obviously, this is nowhere near finished. This is more like this is eventually where you'll end up. Oh,
that initial turn, and I was like, that's actually the fucking zoo. What the fuck?
Like you go up the wee hill and all. So yeah, we've been working. I don't want to say very hard, but yeah, we've been working very hard. We're working very hard on getting this bitch put together. I'd say like we're still very much in the early development stages, but I think this version is a much more kind of like accurate representation of what we want to do with the full game than that first one with the little cubes was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's just sweet ass driving, just all this drifting. It's like, what, that corners mean nothing. I'm just gonna fucking drift, just smoothly drift around all these fucking corners.
So fucking good.
And just do a wee fucking fuck. Okay, you can still fly. As I said before, this is obviously not a finished game.
Work in progress, guys.
I'm just gonna boost out of this. Ignore this. Actually, you know what? Maybe we will just keep it the game.
No.
Who knows?
Surely not.
We'll just keep all this flying. I'll just fly towards the package that I'm supposed to be delivering that I'm not going to get to in a minute. Oh shit! I can't fly anymore. I'll just stop.
Just a wee tight fucking interjection.
I'll just glide gently onto this road and see what happens. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, we just want to make a game where you can just drive about, like literally if you just like driving about. I mean, it's not strictly speaking like like an accurate recreation of Belfast. It's what we based it on. Like to be fair, originally it did start as like a faithful recreation of Belfast, and then it was just like, you know what, the city of Belfast isn't actually all that fun to drive about in because it's all just kind of like flat roads and stuff. So we'll use that as a basis, and then we will just make the rest of it up as we're going along. So I started with the city centre where we were working quite hard on like making that like a fairly like faithful recreation, and then we're like, you know what, let's just start going fucking mental. So I started making that little I went back in and remade that little original scene, and then he started making the like this like fun mountain hill version. I was like, you know what, this morning, like literally this morning at about 11 o'clock I think, I was like, what if we just join them together and try to get them in the one demo? And thankfully enough, it did work because they operate in the same space, which is nice. It's a little bit unoptimized because it's all very early on, but it's much less earlier on than it was the last time.
So Rob's asking, is this like a full-time thing you're doing right now, or is this spare time?
Oh shit. At the minute, this is literally just evenings and weekends. We're still both working like full time on Outsider Game stuff, but we just wanted to find something that we're like, you know what, I could do this at night.
Ellie, 2 Clippers asking, is this like an off-brand Need for Speed, or?
No, because this is better than Need for Speed. Because Need for Speed's a big load of bollocks. I don't know. I suppose it's just like your standard kind of like drifting arcade racing game. If anything, I'd say it's probably more an off-brand Crazy Taxi than Need for Speed, because Need for Speed's a wee bit too. You just race each other and that's it. If you ain't racing each other, you're not my friend.
Yeah.
And that kind of shit. But we like to think it's it's we new tune that I only heard this morning. So we like to think we're at least along the right lines of a game that's just kind of fun to fuck about in.
Oh.
Worked very hard on all these trees and all these skyboxes and all these wires and the planes and the trains and the automobiles, and the tunnels and the cars and the packages and the HUDs and the 3D models and the 2D artwork and all that shit. I'm very happy, very proud of what we've come up with so far. Like, we've got like a day-night cycle in. As you can tell, it is now night. Having a little bit of trouble getting the lights to work and stuff at the minute, just because it just requires a lot of computing power that we it's a bit hard to get it all in the right position at the minute. But it's made in Unity. It's our first 3D game for the both of us, so it's been a very steep learning curve. But I think we're coming along quite nicely. Like I now know more about 3D game production than I literally ever have in my entire life, because it's mostly the most 3D game production I've ever done. 6,000 points.
6,000 points.
Because it was so
Mari's
far away.
asking, is there going to be other cars on it?
Yes. We need to see what we can get away with, literally without being sued by car makers. I was trying to keep it as kind of vague as possible as far as like car models go. But I remember like the last time I showed this, people were like, "Oh yeah, is that a?" I was like, shit.
God damn, that was too obvious.
Yeah.
A real great question, Billy, is that why isn't Norman Reedus in it?
Oh, Norman Reedus is in the car.
He's in the car. Okay.
There's a fully modeled Norman Reedus in this car. I just haven't. We can't show him for legal reasons.
Yeah.
So it's a first step up from just a bunch of cubes.
Is that a package on PC?
It is literally a PC.
He's in the trunk apparently.
You know what? It's actually my PC. It was modeled on my.
You rendered your own PC.
I did. I modeled my own PC in the house.
Mari wants an RX-8. I mean, for legal reasons, you can't.
I could make it undetailed enough that you could get one. That I could make one.
Still want a Vauxhall Nova.
Yeah, the cars. They're not going to be all like supercars and stuff. It's going to be shit that you can buy, and then hopefully I want to get to the point where you can put like pick like stupid like body modifications and stuff. Like if you want a fucking a Vauxhall Nova with a ridiculous spoiler, damn right you can fucking put that in here.
Yeah.
But that's all essentially just like shit that we can work out once we get someone to help us fund the goddamn game.
He's in the trunk along with the beautiful message.
That is the beautiful message, that as long as he's in the trunk in this game, you don't have to play Death Stranding, because he's not available for packages, because he's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Because he's been kidnapped by us.
It's the one package delivery game I can actually get behind. That looks like a cyberpunk PC.
It is. It literally is.
Oh my god. Every time I look, I was like, is that a cyberpunk pre-built PC?
It fucking is, because that's what I have. That's what I have, because that's what you told me to get.
Yeah, I told it based on spec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a Subaru. You can have as well. I suppose it just depends on like how many cars we can get away with putting in it, but sure, Subarus are fun.
Yeah. Matt has some respect. Respect for what? What's that mean relating to?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Would you like to have a go?
I'm conscientious of time.
What time is it?
12 at night.
Oh dear lord. It's fucking 12 o'clock. Well, yes. Well, there you go. This is the game that I've been making. I'm very proud of it. And if there's anyone in the chat who doesn't like it, I will come to your house and sit on your face until you die.
That may be some people's kinks. I don't know if that's a good thing to commit to.
Well, we'll see.
We don't. Oh. I don't know if I want. I've heard this.
Rob, I literally come to wherever the fuck you're living at the minute, be it Czechoslovakia or Slovenia or
He's from Czechoslovakia.
or Persia, I don't know, fucking wherever.
Ever that? I've realized that Robert's ever from Czechoslovakia currently, or the People's Republic of Congo.
Yeah, he's definitely in the Congo. Like, look at him, Congo man, if I've ever seen one. I'm hoping that the soundtrack really like jams people. Like, oh fuck, like that. Want to hear that? Want to hear more of that?
You have to at some point. I'm getting married. When this shit dies down, yeah, we have to go to a wedding.
Oh no!
In the
I mean,
People's Republic of
yay.
Congo.
Sweet.
He's not 8-foot resident evil vampire lady. God damn it. Well done, game dudes. It's coming on great. Yeah, it's coming on great.
Thank you.
It did not have to be a shame if you didn't find me at blah 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 drive.
Just DM me your address and we'll see what happens. No, don't actually DM me your address. You know what? Funny enough, like me and James were messing with like the PS1 shaders earlier on. I'm kind of tempted to just put it in and just have it look like a PS1 game. It just like absolutely destroys your resolution. It makes everything like dead, like pixelated and anti-aliased, but it looks cool. Look at these trains. Look at this fucking guy being a wee train track.
I like how you just hear like the subtle rumbling of the tracks as well as you go past it. My leg.
My legs.
My leg.
I'm just gonna keep playing this until you end the stream.
You know, it's often said about my neck and my back.
That it's sweaty and it's a crack.
Yeah. I feel like you're so just enthralled. I feel like you're just having too much fun by it.
Having too much fun playing my own game.
Yeah.
1,000 pizza points.
1,000 pizza points.
You're essentially just a Just Eat driver in the post-apocalyptic future where no one is allowed outside,
Yeah.
which is why you're the only car on the road.
We call it pandemic special.
There will eventually be other cars on the road when we get to making them and putting them in. Oh, here, did I tell you? Let me see. You can fuck up these bins. Ah!
Oh fuck! It's actually a Belfast big bone.
Ah! I
Jesus.
spent many a day faithfully recreating Belfast landmarks such as bins.
I've noticed the actual other bins, like the stationary bins and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
And I've noticed that those houses look remarkably like the houses we live in.
Yeah.
And
I've got 2 pizzas to deliver now. We'll see what happens.
trust me, I've been noticing the Belfastisms of this.
Pizza pigs. Where's the other one?
Neck is sweaty, mom's spaghetti.
Ooh, it's a good remix. Oh, you dirty bastard. So good at this game. I'm deaf good at it.
Should we start?
You want to wrap up?
Yeah, we might have to give them the time.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. We should probably go away.
Sadly, we'll have
Yeah.
to. Are you ready to switch scenes here? Oh fuck!
Let me just see if I can take off real quick. Hold on.
Are you still trying to break your own game?
Yeah. Oh, it's really easy. All right, hold on.
Okay, you got out of bounds.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to the ocean because there's an ocean. There's oceans in this game.
We see
I'll show you.
Ocean is got a cameo in this game.
Yeah. I'll show you. We see.
Oh my god.
See, there he is.
There he is.
I'm driving on a sea of ocean.
Oh shit, it's me.
I mean, like, this is what happens when you drive on water, right?
This is what happens because you want to know why? Because ocean's guiding your mighty steed. Oh, except for that part he tried you. He thinks you got a suffocation fetish.
Yeah, I just I put a little cameo in there for him because I know he's a big fan.
It looks as empty as me. You got that detail right. God damn it. Shoot.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
Oh, there's how you break some games right there.
This is a Ubisoft game if I've ever played one.
It looks so Unity. In the sense of Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh, it's Assassin's Creed Unity, not a Unity game. It's like, how dare you? That's the only thing we can afford, piece of shit.
That wasn't a swipe at the engine, it was a swipe at the gas.
There we go, look, there you go.
How hard did you get there? Just like Assassin's Creed Unity?
Just like Assassin's Creed Unity. You just warp where you need to be. Hold on, let me stop at a good point. Well, look at that. It says Cosmic, but backwards because we're behind it. So yeah, that's the...
You want to switch over to the other scene?
That is